Going to a very quick break now, but still to come on London Live News this evening. The fundraiser you'll need your exercise gear for. It's in aid of those affected by the hurricane in the Caribbean. We'll meet the Londoners behind it. Now, this year's hurricane season was one of the most destructive in recent years, with entire islands across the Caribbean left in ruins, with no electricity or running water. Two Londoners were so moved by the images, they decided they wanted to help. Sisters Neecie and Janine George have now organised Work It Out for Dominica. It is, they say, a fundraiser with a difference. The George sisters are here with me now. Let's ask you first, Janine, what is the difference?
Hi, Luke. Well, the difference is that I'll be leading a class to about 70 attendees. It's at Third Space, London Canary Wharf. It's huge, sports hall, and it's going to be a great vibe. It's lots of high energy, everyone's coming together, and we have fitness challenges, and purely we are half Dominican, so our dad's from Dominica, and all heart and soul will be put into this event.
Let's talk about that occasion. Tell us how close you feel as a family to the island, and why you wanted to help.
Well, we feel really close. As my sister said, my dad was born and raised there, and my grand, she's got a house out there. We've also got family, and it's been completely devastated. My uncle's currently out there at the moment, and he said it's basically more than what he expected. So we just wanted to try and do all that we can. I know that the Dominica, they're trying to raise $31 million, and we just want to do our bit, basically. I think that with this event, we can definitely do so. We can just help.
You're raising money. What will that money go to? What are we helping specifically out there?
So we're supported by the High Commission of Dominica, and basically it's just relief efforts, sanitation, children's books, clothing especially, and essentially they do need more funding because they're out of electricity. 95% of the island has no electricity, and that's one of the main concerns that my grandmother's had, because she's in her 80s and she'd like to go back, but she's more concerned about whether she can even function and do a lot of the restoration. So yeah, they need as much help as possible, basically.
We're seeing some of the pictures of the devastation there. Tell us, it's perhaps one of the less known islands of the Caribbean. What's it like over there? What are the people of Dominica like?
Lovely. They're so welcoming. I was there in May for the first time. Shockingly, that I never went prior to that. But they just welcome you in, lots of fun. You feel as though you're connected to every single person. I had such a great time. The country was so colourful, so luscious, lots of fruit, vegetation, and sadly it's all just been wiped away, you know. I don't know how long it's going to take for it to be restored, but we need to do the most that we can, coming together and just helping the island and get them back on their feet.
Now, talking of coming together, Keisha, you only got to look at certainly Janine's Instagram account. I know she takes fitness seriously. Right? So what if you're not quite as fit? Can you still come along on the night? There's still things for you to do?
Definitely. I mean, sometimes Janine trains me, but she's at a different level than I am. It's suitable for all levels. I think people are worried about getting involved, but I just urge everyone to get involved to as much as they can, and definitely don't be scared to do her class because she can cater for everyone.
Absolutely. That's one thing I say, is the classes are great because everybody, every level can take part. There's something for everyone.
And there wants to be fun there as well.
Oh, absolutely. We've got the DJ, Melody Kane. She'll be mixing tunes throughout the event. We've also got Neecie Gold, Natural Hair Daily. She'll be MCing, so it's going to be a great, positive vibe. Yeah.
Great news. We wish you both very, very best of luck for that. And a reminder, if you want to find out more about that event, it takes place on Saturday the 9th of December at 9 AM at the Third Space Gym in Canary Wharf. You can also find out more by searching the Just Giving website for Work It Out for Dominica.